Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings III as Abyssinia. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, I want to attack this person. Like, really, really badly. You don't have a lot of troops. You're fighting you for de jure war, so you can be really weak, and I don't think you'd actually join Holy War. Because if I can kill this guy in one decisive campaign, then this realm and this religion in and of itself will probably slowly start to die off, and we'll be able to form our empire. Which, I mean, doesn't really accomplish too much, forming an empire as opposed to having a kingdom, but it makes me feel good about myself. And I do have a claim on you. 4,000 men. Don't have enough piety for the war right now, though, unfortunately. Of course, they consider us evil. They have no head of faith. Yes, more people are converting to the faith. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 0.5, 0.53, 0.55, 0.95. So you'll convert a little bit faster. Wait, 18 years. Have I converted everything that's Ethiopian? Yes. Because I've converted everything that's Ethiopian, anything else takes a long, long, long time to convert. Yeah, we'll complete 18 years, 34 years. Like, it's not even worth attempting if we can't convert their culture first. So if that's the case, then we might just want to fabricate claims. Or, no. Just generate a little bit more. Actually, no, you're horrible. Are you? You're nasty. You're a fearless atheist. I feel like I don't want an atheist to be in charge of our religious institutions. We'll have you generate just a little bit more piety for us, mostly because, well, it takes way too long to convert anything at this point. I do want... I mean, if we convert territory to being Ethiopian, and then to our culture group, or then to our religion, that's going to be fine. Because we get good bonuses that they're also Ethiopian. You are fighting... It's a holy war. So actually, our vassals are fighting some territory here as well, which is nice. But I'm thinking, if I holy war... The thing is that these are all... These are considered 3 different duchies, which is not what we want at all. What about you? Of course, this is also considered 2 different duchies. You have to make everything way more complicated than it needs to be. So, you have 700 men. Your ally, Tusana... But you're also attacking them. So apparently, what good allies you guys have. So I'm actually going to do something where I'm going to Holy War County for you. Which of these counties are actually better? 7 development, 4 development, 8 and 8. I mean, it doesn't really matter which county we take first. None of you are Ethiopian. Because you're all in Abyssinia. So I guess... Or we just, like, holy war against the Coptics in the north. Like, how do you give 4,000 men? Which does scare me. And you have 6,000... How do you have 6,000 men? Because you have a ton of, 82% to succeed. Gain 20 opinion of us. I think we might just want to actually save up our money then. And buy as many men at arms as humanly possible. Because apparently it looks like everybody else has a ton of them. While on the other hand, I have basically 0. You're also trying to raid me, which I find is incredibly rude. But if I can kill your army while it's raiding us... I wonder if that makes sense. Who are you guys? You are... No, you. Who's leading this army? You're leading that army. I don't want to fight you. I want to fight your king. You do like us a lot, so I'll accept the invitation to the feast. Like, the thing is, I want to kill you guys, but I guess I'll go home then. We'll fight you. Murder all of your troops. Maybe that's going to... Who are you? I don't know, but apparently all under arrest. That's fine. Okay, we've learned of somebody's secret. We're now more... I mean, what if we can get our way towards Paragon of Virtue? And then Holy War for this kingdom. It's risky. Because I don't think you get disband our troops. We can't disband these troops because these guys are around here. Okay, daughters come of age. But I'm thinking... Still can't disband you. How far... Can I disband you now? No. How far away do you have to be? Maybe one more province away? Unless there's enemy troops here, and I can't actually see. No, there we go. Disband these troops, thank you. I'm just wondering. Holy War for the entire kingdom would be worth all the money we could possibly put into it. And I don't think you get the kingdom title. The kingdom title, I think, just gets destroyed. Or he actually probably keeps it. I'm not too sure. Because the kingdom title here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which will put us at 11 out of... No, it'll put us at 12 out of 18. So we'd almost be where we need to be in order to form this empire. So by far, that has to be the right choice. And if that's the right choice, it does mean that we want to try to build up an alliance with somebody relatively important. If we can. Which we might not be able to. Alliance power. Like, I don't care who it's with. The Kingdom of Delhi. You are 16, you're 9. Yeah, I mean... Kingdom of Delhi's here. You have 2,000 men on your own. I could really use your assistance. How long will this be done in? Yes, become my friend. Does it say here? 47, because I know we get 3.19 per month. So actually, you know what? Let's boost our piety up even more. Let's get to 4 per month, because we need to get ourselves to 2,000 in order to become a paragon of virtue. We are currently 51 years old, so we should be able to get that done in time. Also, are you now fighting my vassal? No. Sana is taking a lot of territory, which is not great. And you'll convert this territory in like 4 days. You're giving us 0.6. Yeah, more opinion of us. Is there anything we can do to get more? We can't go on a pilgrimage again, I think, until like years from now. Okay, culture's converted. Cannot do this until 10:05. Call a hunt? Drunken-induced haze. What do you do for us? Cause 100 piety? Absolutely not. Pay gold for prestige and possibly renown. We don't need prestige. I need piety. So that I can try to take over all this land. We'll name that after my mother. Seems completely okay. We could inherit some titles for free. Which would be nice. Are you... You are Jewish. Okay, fantastic. Like, as long as everybody here is Jewish, I'm mostly okay with it. Medina has 1,000 men. You're allied to a handful of people. If I was a holy war for the Duchy of Bazin, that's 2 counties. Of course, I think Egypt could get involved in that war, which is a little bit worrying. But, I mean, Egypt only has about 1,400 men. And they're losing some other wars. So, they're probably not a huge threat. I mean, you're also a kingdom. How big is your kingdom? The kingdom would only be for these territories here. You're athletic, and you also smoke weed, so you should also be, you know, be our friend. Okay, is there anybody else we want to sway? Probably, actually, let's try to sway our chancellor a little bit. Seems pretty good. Yeah, you're 17 years old. You're actually fighting this person right now. You're fighting for a county conquest. It's also within the de jure kingdom title. You have 3,000 men. Thing is, like, he has what? 600 men. Yeah, that's fine. He has 600 men in his like retinue, basically. Right now, I only have 400. Like, I'm definitely lagging behind. Let's upgrade you to size 4. And then maybe some armored footmen. Like, but you weren't good at anything, right? You countered spearmen. But like pikemen, and then they're good in hills, mountains, and desert mountains, which is kind of like everything that's around here. Horses do bad. Jungle, forest. What about camel riders? Full maintenance, unraised maintenance. I mean, you're expensive, for sure. Even more expensive. What about light footmen? How much do you guys cost? Not a ton. So we're spending a ton of money, but we're trying to modernize our army as much as we possibly can. How is fascination going? Right now you're trying to get Gavelkind. But again, it's like, it's bad for us, right? Connect the partition law. Is there anything else here we'd want? Base progress. Unlocks all tribal era buildings. We don't care about tribal era buildings. Reinforcement rate actually goes up. 165 years though is very expensive. 300 years, 300 years, 300 years. Anything that researches a little bit faster? Why does it go so slowly? Average development in our culture. Well, let's... Fine, we'll focus on that. It's going to be done 14 years. 5 years, you know what? We'll get 5 years from some crop rotation. That maybe will be useful for us. Popular opinion was 25. Or Eastern County of Alodia for 30 years. Alodia is... Where is Alodia? Alodia is... Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I mean, Alodia's got to be one of the provinces that don't worship us. Alodia's way up here. Okay, I mean... It's easier to convert. But even being easier to convert still means 11 years until we can actually get it to become become Ethiopian. So the promoter culture up there. How long is that going to take? 7 years. So it might not actually be any faster. Why does it take so long? From development, you're pretty good. Your stewardship's actually not very good at all. You are a powerful vassal though, which is unfortunate. You have 19 learning. I wish I could make you a little bit more powerful in the realm, but I don't think that's going to be able to happen. We'll get a friendship with you. That seems completely acceptable. The neighboring rulers won their war. That's unfortunate. We're an eager revealer. That seems bad. I mean, I do get more diplomacy and intrigue, so I guess that's not so bad, as long as we really don't have any plots going on. Which I don't really think we do. We do need a new Spy Master. You seem completely okay. I mean, 11's not a great skill, or a great points, but I mean, he's 99 opinion of us, which I find is a little bit more important. What do you? Focus gives us monthly income. You know what? Write us a fancy ballad or whatever the hell it is you're going to do. Because you can give us, again, more piety. Yeah, 150 prestige. You become my friend. I could gain a perk. You know what? 81% chance? I got a perk. Haha! We've won this time. Clergy opinion plus 10. Level of devotion impact plus 100% is pretty good. Monthly piety per night. Faith creation or reformation cost doesn't matter so much. Scientific. I mean, you want to be faithful. We want to try to get as many theological points as possible. Like, getting 4.4 piety per month's not bad. We're virtuous. Theology focus. We're pilgrim. Sadistic is general opinion. But you get, you know, plus 35 natural dread. Isn't the worst thing in the world. I think we can definitely take it. Our Chancellor... Fine, I'll join your war. But you gotta join... In the future, you gotta join my war. When the time comes. 2,000 against 7,000 men. I mean, you should be fine in terms of winning your war. Thank you. I need the piety. But I don't need the money that much. I need the piety more than I need the money. But we still have, like, what? 10 years so we can go on another pilgrimage. I mean, I was gonna say I could maybe try to holy war for the kingdom, but you can't press the button until you have. Yeah, that seems fine. Until we're actually at a high enough skill. I mean, we could holy war for duchy in the meantime. 3,000. We do have more troops than they do. Because I think you have less allies now than you used to. You know what? Yeah, let's holy war. If you have less troops than we do, I'm going to call in my ally. I'm going to spend 350 piety, or 350 prestige, that's completely acceptable. So who are we fighting? We're fighting you, and you all the way up towards the north. You personally have 2,000 men. You are in your capital as far as I can tell. You've joined our war. Fantastic. Okay, so you got a white piece there, which actually should mean that all of Delhi's army will be helping us. Yeah, 'cause you're also losing a war against Namibia. Okay, because the Tafar's actually going to be involved in a war up there. Fantastic. You might not even be actually... Your army might not even be down here. And our wife's pregnant once again. And we do have our onagers in this army now. How's your supply limit here is horrible. So split this army in half. We do see some men over here. So if I can kill you off, you have some really good traits on you. But I don't want you guys to go too far up north and get distracted. Yeah, 'cause you're too fast. Slow down, Speedy. Wow, we do want a new steward. You know what? You already like us a decent amount. You're my chancellor already. Max, I'm gonna reassign you here, and then I will assign you to this position. I think that seems like an okay choice for us. We'll take over that province soon. Who are you? Are you hostile or you're just a hostile army? Okay, you're not attacking us. Chances are even. Question is, do I fight you here? Enemy defense advantage goes down, supply duration. We inflict more casualties. You're already pretty good at your job. I'm good at doing a holy warrior, but that's really about it. Another 500 men over here. So go fight you. I think we should win this fight. We're going to be losing a lot of money. I understand that. We can also ransom... Why are you in jail? I don't know, but I'll take the $100. Thank you very much. Okay, looks like the numbers are in our favor. A little bit of troops from Delhi have arrived as well. And we've defeated you. You are pretty good. But I think I want to put my half-brother in charge of this army just because he's got that siege modifier. So we'll send you to this province. We're now plus 29. Fantastic. I'll name them after an ancestor. And, of course, we want to fight... We're fighting over this area towards the north. Nobody else of your religion decided to join in on your war. 2,000 against 5,000. The numbers are in our favor. No doubt about that. So where do I want to send you guys then? You can probably just stay here then, actually. Because if you're still in the capital, it probably makes sense for us to actually start moving down in that direction. Yeah, so you actually make your way down to here. Where am I? I'm currently in our capital. But Numidia is still at war with them, which is good. Yeah, and you should be pretty good at your sieges. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. Are any of you fighting my vassals? No, unfortunately not. I wish you were, because that would make my life better. 300 men over there. You currently have Contribution to the war chest. Active tyranny. You know what? I'll take the little bit of money. You know, 40 gold. I'll take it. Secret's been exposed. Apparently my grandson is also a bastard. They have 1,500 men here. 2,300 combined. We want to be a little bit more careful with you. Cause if we can... I mean... you don't want to lead the army. You're only a 19-year-old. You do have another perk. Let's go for... probably level devotion gain. You know what? Convert county faith. That does make sense for what we're trying to accomplish. Let's go down to Mogadishu. Keep our troops together somewhat. Yeah, we'll move in like this. Take these two areas. Don't care what you're doing so much. If you can capture the king and we have the capital, all of that would be really nice. And if they're going, if it looks like they might try to capture us, we have another 1,000 men coming in here. Fantastic. It looks like they're about to capture us. We just put them in charge of the just in charge of an army. Because they're in charge of an army, we should be okay. So it looks like you're the army with the onager. I'll accept your call to arms. That's fine. Don't know who you are, but I will sell you off. Yeah, try to take over some of these counties. But I'm not worried about that, honestly. How am I sick? Just ill? Okay, thank you very much. Capture the king. Capture... God... In a few more days, capture the king. You didn't capture the king. God damn it. Well... let's start moving our forces upwards. That seems okay to us. I'm plus 70 right now. Defender owns a war target is a negative penalty, which is not great. You are my son and ward. Fickle seems okay for you. There we go. We're now no longer ill, which is nice. And what are we actually fighting for? We're fighting for these areas way up towards the north. Yeah, so we at least need to take one of these counties under our control. You might take over one area, but that's not so bad. And I think you guys are probably leaving to go back to your territory. Because who are you fighting against? I mean, that is a pretty... Wait, you're the attacker? No, you're the defender. Okay. I was going to say, if you're the attacker, that seems a little bit risky. 150 prestige. No, they spent 150. Or I can lose some 12 stress. I'm in the middle of a war. I got more important things to worry about. Because we have some of our allies here. 200 men. I mean, it's not a ton, but it's not nothing either. And you're slowly starting to take down our territory. But once we have... one of you... you're coming down here to try to fight me. Which is not what we want. We do need another Chancellor. I guess... no, you're better for us. We'll sign you instead. Can I make more money? I can ask you for some money. 250 piety, I think is completely okay. And you are my other daughter. I can matrilineally marry you off. Alliance power. There's only one person in the world we can actually get a marriage with that'll have an alliance. You might be inbred. And you're a bit sterile. But you know what? That's kind of okay. I don't care about that so much. So can I call you in? No. You're also... okay, you're in this territory actually not to try to fight us. But just to try to get some more supplies back, which is understandable. Okay, so you will fall in a moment. They're plus 40. We do need to get to here. Where are you guys going now? You're still trying to siege down our provinces. But as soon as I think if we take one province in the area, in the county that we're actually fighting in, the duchy we're fighting for, we should be okay. Maybe we can even win if we don't take that one. Like if we just take a handful of these other places, we're at plus 74 now. You know what? What if I send everybody here? Because if we can take you... it'll be a plus 38% swing on top of actually holding the province. So I think that should be okay enough. Stuff's going to go a little bit longer just because... Are we getting any points from having a battle won, occupied territories? No, we're actually fine. So I'm hoping once we take you, you are very, very expensive to try to take over. I'm only at plus 26, because you are taking over some of my counties, which is a little bit rude, I would say. How long is this siege going to go on for? Because, I mean, you both have enough food. The food is not a problem. 52 days left. Be done in September. We're only at plus 23, which I know is not great. There, now we're plus 73. Now that we're plus 73, I think it's fine for us to go back to our home territories. Arrogant. What's callous again? Plus intrigue. Tyranny gain. I know, dread gain goes up. You know what? You can be a little bit arrogant. That's fine. But I do think this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thank you for watching, my Saints Swim. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoy, click some down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.